Just zip line the ball right through.
Nice job by Oladipo after all of that to break up the pass. As Cantor just
now scouting that first option in that two-man game. Time Oladipo did not come off that screen. He went backwards and it was a nice little tip.
Westbrook, the Western Conference Player of the Month for November, finishing what he started with that tip. Oladipo with the assist.
In that 12 to 15-foot range, he scored a lot of his points.
So Westbrook working on 4 consecutive triple-doubles tonight. He'll get the hockey assist as he sets up Oladipo, who finds Adams on the bench, and he's fouled going.
Their 4-game winning streak, they've come from behind from as many as 9 points, and 2 have been in overtime. That's great for team confidence.
Anthony Davis wins the opening tip, so the Pelicans with the first touch tonight here at Chesapeake Arena. Glad to have you along for Thunder Basketball on Fox Sports Oklahoma. Davis held away from the basket and denied the driving lane by Steven Adams, but this is what he does. He can drive, but he can face up and score from distance.
But he also knows that he's very lethal in that 12 to 15-foot range, where he scored a lot of his points.
Russell Westbrook working on 4 consecutive triple-doubles tonight. He'll get the hockey assist as he sets up Oladipo, who finds Adams on the bench. Short from 3, Russell set a Thunder record the other night, scoring 14 points in overtime after hitting the game-tying 3 with 8.5 seconds remaining on the clock. Oladipo. Davis isolated on the far side against Adams. He gets into the lane and one-handed crossing the face.
After he pushed him off the box and faced him. Tough shots.
There's the lob for Oladipo as they caught Antoine Moore napping.
Option, because teams right now are scouting that first option in that two-man game. Time Oladipo did not come off that screen. He went backwards and it was a nice little tip.
Westbrook, the Western Conference Player of the Month, born on what he started with that tip. Oladipo with the assist. Davis gets backside as the Pelicans hustle it up. It's everything but the finish. Davis also averaging 11 rebounds a game, working on his 4th consecutive season, averaging a point rebound double-double, and he is 4 out of 4 to start this game. He's got 8. And he's starting to shoot the 3 at some volume.
They got 12 made threes on the year.
Westbrook rocking back and off the wrong leg. He scores over Moore.
Just tell Russell to manage.
Moore in the corner for 3. No. Pelicans shooting 5 out of 10 now. They've missed their last 3 shots. Make it 4. Sabonis to the rim.
Well, he went right at the body of Osaka on the play, knowing that he could kid.
Anthony Morrow said at practice yesterday that Domas Sabonis may be his favorite rookie ever. Westbrook on the floor. Advancing on the break. Are you kidding me? Phrase, cut it off, the body dies. Holiday saves. And then Sabonis blows up the lob pass from Holiday to Davis. Westbrook streaking up the floor. He's got a trailer. Robertson scores.
A great job.
Westbrook on the floor. Sabonis ready for it. Adams told Russell, don't need you. And he didn't.
He called his own number. And you know, you got the NBA's leading shot. Still a rookie.
Galloway forces Morrow to give it up. Cantor had 14 points in 14 minutes against Washington on Wednesday. Gets an up and under and back the other way.
Oh, that's what you have to do. You have to show him a piece of cheese.
Coming off the bench tonight after starting for much of the season for the Pelicans. And he is able to back his man deep. He comes up, misses, gets his own back, sets up Davis, who's got 11 points here in the court by himself.
For the defense, he could make the adjustment. That's why he was all alone when he banked it off the glass.
Davis is going to go right at LeVerne, who loses his footing, was hoping for a charging call and doesn't get it. About a 7-second difference between game and shot clock. Christian has a man underneath the bucket. LeVerne did a nice job of drawing the deep. He's talked a couple times recently about taking the wood to an opponent. Galloway outside for three. Box out for Davis. And as the shot clock expires, he scores off the offensive rebound. Davis.
And you just zip line the ball right through.
Oh! Nice job by Oladipo.
And the ball and tipped it out of bounds. Made the Pelicans reset their offense.
The shot clock is now deep. Inside 5 as Davis denied the baseline spin. Scores and one off the foul. He's able to get inside position on Davis. Holiday is short. Westbrook to Oladipo and one. With his head coach hollering out.
Some very near triple doubles.
Yeah, exactly.
One rebound, one assist a couple of times.
Yeah.
So
Holiday crosses over, and this is one of the things that Billy Donovan says Drew Holiday gives.
He's got size and he's got range on his shot. If you play too far off him, he'll take the shot. Up on him too close, he has the ability to get by you and finish.
Teammate of Russ's at UCLA. Russ from the elbow. Skies over Frazier and scores. Drafted out of Penn State, setting up Davis, lost the handle on the basketball, and again over the top. Westbrook finding Cantor, who clanged it off the back, and then Morrow jumping into it for three. No, Cantor. Little tip back. Scores.
Maybe there's two in his Cantor.
The rest of the first half, so we could, depending on how things turn out, we could be watching a march to the charity strike. Davis up and under to score on. Holiday challenged, but he gets a little bit of love from the rim.
And the officials won't start counting until he turns his back to the basket. Oh, that 5-second count.
Westbrook going to go up and under. He's fouled. Westbrook